Hello and welcome to the Year 8 Chellaston Academy Geography Department Firefly landing page. Just a quick video to explain the different topics that we cover in Year 8 and where you can find the information to support learning for students who want a little bit more help or might be absent or just want to learn more about the topics that they've been covering. So on the landing page you will notice we've got each of the main different topics that we will cover throughout the year. And if you scroll down, you will see how the Year 8 curriculum plan fits into the Key Stage 3 curriculum plan and how it builds on knowledge and understanding of all the different areas of geography. If you go down further, you will then see that you have the intent, implementation, and impact statements. And these all help to explain why we've chosen the topics that we have and how this can help to develop the learning and understanding of students. Now, as we start off then in Year 8, we're building on the work that we've already done in Year 7. So we start off into the geology of the UK and the different tectonic hazards that geology and the lithosphere and rock types can create. So we look at the different main rock types, the geology of the UK, and then we also look at the structure of the Earth, which will then help us to understand that how and why tectonic hazards occur, but also looking at some of the impacts that these hazards can have on people. So really linking the physical and the human geography together. In the next term, we start to look at natural resources, an area which is becoming increasingly important in today's world with population increase and with the destruction of many habitats and also linking into climate change as well. So we start to have a look at the reasons why there is an increasing use of resources and where we find these resources. And we look certainly at the impacts of plastic, particularly as this has been in the news, so it makes it a very topical element of geography as well. We also look at the concept of sustainability and how that is important for the future, and then look at the impacts of this energy use and what some of the solutions might be in terms of renewable energy. Hopefully making students understand some of the pressures we're putting our planet under can help them to make the right decisions both now and in the future as well. Moving on from that, we return to a more physical geography element and we look at the coastal environments. But we mix it up with the human elements too. We look at why coastlines are important and what processes there are involved at the coastlines and what this can lead to. Again, helping to develop their explanation skills and being able to use resources to note the key different features and then be able to explain both written and orally how these features have come to be. We also look at the impacts of coastal erosion and the different types of coastal defences and the positives and negatives associated with each of those. Linked into natural resources and the increasing pressures of coastal environments, we move on to population. We look at why is population growing so much, and we also look at the population distribution and we look at reasons why there are certain people in certain parts of the world. We also start to introduce some different case studies and look at different countries. So we look at China and what has happened there and what solutions they've put in place. And we've looked at some of the issues surrounding the migration around Mexico to USA. We also link into PSHE and British values when we look at the different types of migrants and how we can deal with these stereotypes and some of the issues that can arise from that. Again, developing the theme of some of the issues in the world, we start to look at ecosystems. We look at the different ecosystems in the world, why they are there, and what are the key features of them. We also look at the importance of these different ecosystems. And we can start to look at different places around the world as we look at tropical rainforests and we look at the pressures they're under. We can also look at the effects of damaging the ecosystems. We also look at a very different type of ecosystem to enable students to compare and contrast. Then for the final element of learning in Year 8, again we introduce some investigative geography and we start to look at a school-based inquiry. And we really give students the opportunity to explore the school, to look at the quality of environment, to start to develop some of their own ideas and questions. They will be collecting data in various different ways, and as well as presenting that, analysing that and drawing conclusions. And in the past, some of these conclusions have gone forward to the school council and have seen changes made to the school to improve the environment for everyone. So this is really showing the importance of geography in the wider context and how it can be used for decision making on a local and then even scaling up to a national and international level. If you want further information on how to use the different tabs within the Firefly pages, then please go back to the landing page for geography and you will see there is a video there on the different elements and how you could use this to help support yourself or your children in improving their knowledge of geography. But very quickly, if you go into each tab, you will see there are the different sections which link into the elements of the learning journey. And as you go into each one of these, you will find lots of information. Now, if your student is absent or if you are absent, you can go onto these pages and make notes from the different resources that you find on there. This is not copying out the work, but it is reading a section of it, making some notes in your geography book. There may also be different tasks for you to complete as well. If you are unsure, then please email your geography teacher and they will be able to guide and support you. There are also quizzes with each page that will allow you to check your knowledge and understanding, as well as provide an opportunity for your teacher to feed back. Please do not attempt these questions until you have done the work and you have learnt about the information. This way we can get a really good understanding of what you do know and what you don't know, so we can plan our future lessons to help you best. I hope you found that useful. Many thanks for watching. See you again.